Once upon a midnight jungle, while George snored through tooth and tongue, Ape was far too scared for napping, when suddenly, there came a tapping.
George! George! George!
I didn't do it! I didn't do it! No!
That rhino's eating Shep's food!
That's not Shep's! That's George's bag of Chunkamunch! Bad rhino! You want food, you go get your own! Get out! Too late for puppy eyes.
What's with George?
Last night he had to get tough with a rhino. I think it bothered him.
Oh, George was too tough on him. He was just being a hungry widow rhino.
Oh, please. That rhino got just what he deserved. George? George!
Rhino! Rhino! Ah! Rhino, talk to me. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? You wait right here. Ah! George is sorry. Here, eat. Eat.
George, are you sure that's the same rhino?
George will never forget that sad look in what used to be his eyes.
Why don't we take him to my dad and see if he can do something witch doctory?
You hear that, little buddy? George gonna fix you up.
Even if we can bring these bones back to life, I mean, should we? It's tampering with the laws of nature.
Stop. Here you go, Rhiny.
Back away from the patient. It is hard enough to try and speed read the forbidden scroll of forbidden knowledge. Mutter, 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 mutter.
What's this?
Huh? That's lightning in a bottle. Very hard to catch.
Ooh, how's it taste?
George!
No, George!
It's Chunkamunch, get your free sample! Chunkamunch, get them while they last! Okay, here you go. Okay, just have one. Okay, here you go. Rhino! Oh, Shep's out of food again. Hey, Shep, have you seen Frankie anywhere? Ow! Doesn't ancient forbidden practice mean anything to kids today?
But, Daddy, all the other witch doctor's kids get to bring dead corpses back to life.
I have told you, zombies are a scientific impossibility. I don't know what you're all worried about.
Forbidden sunscreen. Oh, here we go. Forbidden zombies. Boogity, boogity. Hey, it's forbidden. You mind?
Look, I'm sure George has this whole thing under control, right?
Yup. Uh-huh. Taken care of.
What the? You girls hide. I'm gonna follow George to see what he's after. What is it, George? Ow! Okay, that's just plain.
What's taking him so long?
I think we'll be safe in here.
Ew, you'd have to be a zombie to eat these. Ooh, company! I'll get the door.
Magnolia!
Oh, don't worry, it's just Tookie.
I guess you do have to be a zombie to like that stuff. Hi, guys. Here's a bag of chunk of munch. You'll just divide them up among everybody, okay?
You, me, you, me.
Hey! Lightning in a bottle! Okay, George. This is gonna hurt you more than it hurts, well, pretty much anyone. But remember, you started this. George, are you okay?
Oh, sure. George is fine.
It's nice to have you back.
Well, I'm just glad everything's back to normal.
Quick, George! The trunk of munch!
Whoops.
It's a terrible jungle dilemma. Even George can't be in two places at once. And sometimes harsh decisions must be made. What a move! A double save!
Holy bananas! That worked! Hey, George getting good at this.
When you have a toothache like George, the only solution is to drill.
Oh, you say that about everything.
No, I don't.
My picture won't stay on the wall.
Drill!
Oh, my basketball's flat.
Drill!
My tummy hurts.
Drill! I'm not getting into this with you. I've got a jungle king to
Drill?
Quiet!
Wowee! That was quicker than usual. Run! Killer ants!
George, what do we do?
That is okay. George already handled it.
How? There's millions of them! My word, I believe that was a strike.
Yeah, no biggie. George on roll.
Tragedy! Catastrophe! We're out of milk. I can't have my nightly Earl Grey without milk. It would be barbaric.
No problemo. George, get more.
George, no. Remember what happened the last time you went for milk?
George forget milk, but he found poor little Wolverine lost in jungle.
And the time before that?
George forget milk, but find fuzzy pointy things all alone in jungle.
And the time before the time before that?
George forget milk, but baby fire all alone. George like to help.
That's all well and good, but you always forget the milk.
This time for sure. George on roll. Yeah, George back. George get milk.
George, what happened?
George get milk.
It's been 2 years.
George get a little lost on his way home.
You got a little bit...
George make tea. You'll feel better. Oops. That's before 2 years ago. George take back and get new one.
No, just pour the milk.
Ape okay?
No, not okay. I feel amazing. It's like I'm one with the universe.
Whoa!
This overaged milk has developed some unusual properties. You must try some.
No, thank you. No. George fine.
But why settle for fine when you can be incredible? Try it!
George, rather not.
Hey, you've got to! George! Where have you been? The jungle's out of control!
Aw, my marmosets have babies since George gone.
Jungle bananas!
No worry, George fixed jungle. But how? Seem pretty messy.
It's hopeless! How can you... Ugh. What was that? Because it's amazing!
I know, right?
Ursula, no want! Ursula, extra dangerous!
Everything go better with milk. Jungle all happy. But how milk do that? Magnolia, no science reason?
Science? Who needs science when you've got milk?
Your turn, George.
George, pass. Someone must need help. Somewhere.
What with him?
Who cares? As long as we have the milk.
Must be something for George to do.
There you go. No charge.
Remember, kids, after every meal.
What was once a jungle ruled by tooth and claw is now a dreamland of peace, love, and understanding.
Jungle's so happy, nobody need help from George. What do now? Story of George of Jungle by George of Jungle. One day, Jungle go happy. The end. Oh, now what George do?
What? Oh, you're asking me. Just follow your bliss, bro.
Sky Boys try milk too? Happy Jungle boring. George wish he never bring milk from store. Bad George, if Jungle happy, George should be happy. You smile, you. Huh? Cheese? George never buy cheese. Where cheese come from? Milk do this. Friends drink milk. Friends in big cheesy trouble.
The milk is good, the milk is great, the milk is fast, it's the best before a date. The milk is good, the milk is great.
No! Milk not great! Not even good! We'll turn you to cheese!
My ears hear right? This is sacrilege! George has gone mad! Mad, I tell you!
Now, George, all you have to do is stop all this crazy talk and have some milk. Why don't you... Stop moving!
No, George, no drinking! Let's take milk back to store and buy here instead.
Sadly, George leaves us no choice.
Get him!
Aw, music!
Yeah! Roar!
You'll never catch George! He on roll!
You can't fool us with some silly cheese story and take away our precious, precious milk.
But there's not much time left to save Jungle!
Even if your story was true, how would you do that?
Like this. Hey, Milk, you fix everyone now, or else. Fine, you ask for it.
Good. Now you're one of us. Why didn't you just drink it before?
Weird. Not a cloud in sight.
George lactose intolerant. Oh, milk always make tummy very angry, but maybe that's what Jungle need right now.
Great apes! It's true!
George, too late!
Who cut
George! He found the antidote!
He is antidote.
Don't cry over exploded bad milk, Ape.
I'm crying over the cure. Thank you, George. You saved us.
No problemo. Now, still need new milk.
George, no!
Don't worry, Ape. George on roll, remember?
The jungle at night is a vast, dark, scary place. The invisible spiders above.
Where?
The undetectable serpents below. And in the middle, the possibility of stepping in something you don't know what it is.
Oh, great. And on the third night, he heard the ghostly knocking again. But as he reached for the door handle,
I can't take it.
it stopped. But then on the fourth night,
Not the fourth night.
the moon was full and the wind was howling. Again, he heard the knocking. He reached for the door handle. He got closer.
Ursula, can I talk to you?
Whoa!
Oh, the suspense!
I didn't know you were gonna tell scary stories,
Ooh, this is a good one, too.
but George can't handle it. Normally, nothing scares him, but a scary story is something he's really afraid of, and it makes him impossible to live with.
Well, no drinkable blood in here. No, sir.
Please, for the sake of my sanity, change the ending to something unscary.
Then what happened? No, don't tell me. Please tell me. No, don't. Wait. George just has to get a flashlight, a baseball bat, a diaper, a bullet to bite on, and another s'more.
Okay.
He opened the door.
Yeah.
And behind the door,
Yeah.
standing there was nothing. Nothing? That's right. Behind the door, there was nothing at all. The end. Funny, huh? And not scary.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing?
Good thing I don't enjoy sleeping. I better get ready for the pot banging and the head sitting and the... Huh? Who are you?
Mr. Jungle's head of security. What's your business in the treehouse, sir?
I live here.
Just a sec. Boss, it's Eddie. I got an ape down here. Name?
Ape?
Says his name's Ape. Says he lives here. Is he scary? No, I wouldn't say scary exactly, more furry.
George, let me in.
Here's that ape. He pulls anything, let me know, and I'll be back up here with the boys before he can blink an eye.
George, it's me.
Prove it. What color are our dishes?
Filthy food color with globs of spaghetti.
Oh, you're good. What poster does George have hanging over his hammock?
A framed enlargement of the cover of Mantler Comics, issue 1.
See? George just changed it. What number am I thinking of?
How am I supposed to know that?
Quit stalling!
5. You always think of 5.
All right, last question. What's behind you?
Nothing. Oops.
Nothing!
Ape?
Oh.
Why are you sleeping out here?
Remember that thing I said about George becoming impossible to live with? He's too afraid to let me in the treehouse.
What's he afraid of?
Nothing.
Then what's his problem?
No, he's literally afraid of nothing, and there's nothing everywhere.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Tell George I think he's being ridiculous.
I'm sure that'll help. Hi.
Hi. 2 pieces of ID, please. Ow! I'll need this for DNA testing.
Ain't see anything outside?
No, nothing. I mean...
George knew it. Nothing's out there waiting for me.
George, there's nothing to be afraid of.
That's what I've been saying.
Look, just because Ursula's story ended with that word, there's no reason to be afraid of that word. Go to sleep.
Not until Ape checks the closet. What does Ape see?
A large, hungry monster wearing a bib holding a knife and fork.
Oh, well, better than nothing. Well, good night.
George, I'm gonna be outside doing some gardening. Oh. George, what's this in my gloves?
Oh, there was nothing inside them, so I filled them with gravy. At least it's something, huh?
George, where are you?
I'm in the bathroom. Now our bathroom is a steel safety chamber. If anything goes wrong, just pull the evacuation switch.
Isn't this a bit extreme?
No, it's waterproof and fireproof. Nothing can get in and nothing can get out. Nothing can get out!
Normally, George isn't afraid of anything. But now, because of that story, he's completely afraid of nothing.
I've got an idea. Tell him the story again, but change the nothing at the door to something so ridiculous George would never see it. What? I know stuff.
Okay, it has to be something that George will never find in the jungle in a million years.
How's about something from one of them stupid gift catalogs? Like a jewel-encrusted brass pickle. It's just something I've always kind of wanted.
I checked the perimeter, boss. There's nothing anywhere.
Hey, jewel-encrusted brass pickle. Ha! Well, that'd be a great thing to have. I've never seen one in the jungle. Georgia of the jungle. Big tree house, middle of jungle. Tookie, Tookie!
Tookie, Tookie!
Good, Tookie. Deliver this for George.
Boss, suspicious hairy biped at 6 o'clock.
George, glad I caught you. That story of Ursula's the other night? Well, she got the ending wrong.
But if nothing wasn't behind the door, then where was it?
She's going to tell it again with the right ending tonight. Back off, Weasel.
And he opened the door, and behind it was...
Nothing.
A jewel-encrusted brass pickle.
Pickle? That's impossible!
Oh, come on. You can't be afraid now. What are the chances a jewel-encrusted pickle would show up in the jungle? George! Mail! Ooh, the new 80-cent banana stand. Oh, hi, George. There's a... George?
If that's a brass jewel-encrusted pickle, George's not here.
George, you can't hide in there forever.
That's what she thinks. Can opener.
Check,
Flashlight. Batteries. Self-inflating getaway boat.
check, check, and check.
I've got an idea. How about I just tell George the truth?
For some reason, that scares me more than the pickle.
The truth about the campfire story. No twist, no spin. Maybe if George hears how silly the real ending is, he'll get over this for good.
A pair of socks, 2 thermal.
George?
Yes?
Hi. I have a confession. I made up those endings because Ape told me to.
Don't drag me into this.
Well, you did. I'm gonna tell you what's really behind the door in the story.
Not a pickle?
No, and it's not nothing.
Not a pickle holding nothing?
Nope. You're gonna laugh. It's so out there. So the guy opens the door, and standing outside...
Yeah?
...is a vampire zombie weasel.
Zombie weasel is the funniest thing.
Oh, no.
Two pairs of wax fangs in case we're here till Halloween? Shit.
Everybody knows that George is king of the jungle, master of all he surveys.
That's right, George. Show that lizard how we treat dinosaurs in our jungle. We suplex them.
But who's at the bottom of nature's grand hierarchy? Few creatures inspire as much derision as the ring-tailed leaf licker. Okay, maybe it's the fungus that grows between rhino toes. Or could it be someone else?
124, 125, 125. Oh, seriously?
Close, but even this little guy's 3 rungs up from Magnolia.
Another new parasite. Fantastic. I'll call you, Midgley Jr. Einstein, Curry, Copernicus. No making fun of the new kid. Oh, great. Breakfast time. Need food to make new blood. Ah! My face! My face! Sometimes I hate this place! Okay, get a hold of yourself, Magnolia. It's not so bad. George, where are you?
Don't worry, George saved you. Sorry, rain check.
You're leaving? Why are you leaving?
That is the distress call of the hook-billed hiccup bird.
So?
It's a World Animal Council endangered species, which means it's a priority rescue. If George doesn't rescue endangered species, the World Animal Council gets very, very upset.
There. All safe, Hiccup Birdie. Hi.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes.
What was that?
Aww. Sorry, Magnolia need new place to sleep now.
I need a new place? I'll show that feathered squatter some sweet science.
Magnolia? Bird endangered. That mean he get first choice of home. All under control.
You can't be serious. Endangered species, huh? 2 can play at that game. And we'll see who gets the last hiccup.
Magnolia set to work. Years of creatively filling out grant applications would finally pay off.
A radio tracker tag? That means... Yes! You guys have no idea who you're messing with. George!
Magnolia okay?
I'll live. But I'd like to shave 2 seconds off the next rescue, okay?
Huh. We received a memo this morning saying you had rescue priority. Clearly it was a mistake.
Mistake this, Furface. I'm officially an endangered species.
Magnolia's terrificus? Please, George, we're leaving.
You can't! I'm the last of my species! My kind used to live in Happy Science Valley. We frolicked with our hypotheses and experiments until one sad day, Grant Money Lake just dried up. We were devastated and lost hope. And then we all got dysentery or something.
You're a woman in your 20s with a science major and a liberal arts minor. You're hardly endangered.
Magnolia's story, so sad. Magnolia hungry? Want back rub? Anything Magnolia need, just tell George.
I'll take it.
But this is where George and I live.
Magnolia's terrificus needs proper shelter. The slightest sniffle could spell our doom.
You can forget that.
No worry, Magnolutufkerfkus. George and Ape find new place to live.
She'd better feel awfully guilty right now.
Woohoo! Whee! Look at me! Ouch! Ow! Okay. Aha! Gotcha! You don't want to do that.
Magnolia okay?
No, I'm not okay. Ursula's the only natural predator of Magnolia's terrificus. So, do something about it!
Magnolia, no worry. We take Ursula to Exile Island.
You do what?
Yes, Exile Island. It's the locked, forgotten attic of the jungle. A place to hide all of nature's mistakes.
My drink is warm! You call this ice cream? If I don't get the good stuff soon, I'm gonna go extinct! Do you want that on your hands? Do you?
This has gone far enough.
I'm just getting started, baby.
Magnolia, think of the jungle species that are actually endangered, like the no-legged zebra. How do you think the chocolate elephants feel? Think of all the animals we're losing while George is busy rescuing you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that the part where I'm suddenly supposed to start caring?
Look, Magnolia, I know life in the jungle can be hard for you.
Hard? Hard? You have no idea what my life is like. I was eaten 3 times yesterday. 3! By the same snake! Don't push your luck. This certificate makes everything all better. It's my ticket to the first-class section of the jungle.
That's it! Give that to me!
Nuh-uh. I love this place!
She leaves me no choice. A word?
Another beautiful... What's happened? Ow! My endangered nose!
Good morning, Magnolia. Oh, sorry, I mean Magnolia's terrificus. Welcome to your new World Animal Council sanctuary.
Let me out!
I'm afraid we can't do that.
Magnolia delicate, so Magnolia put in cage for protection.
What's that?
Why, it's breakfast! No more ice cream for you. Just a scientific blend of dry seaweed and week-old graham crackers.
No worry, Magnolia. It tastes...
Exercise time.
Okay! I hate you all so much right now. You can't keep me locked up. Aw, snake pants. Why can't I lose them? No, 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 no! Dumb radio tracker! Whoa! Valley of the Magnolias is real? Me too. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't you speak dolphin? Yeah! What's going on? It's our grant money, silly. I'm finally home. Whee! A grant money! Whee!
Let her sleep it off. Besides, I think she's in a very happy place.